Prepare to play.
Hola mis conejitos, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Alicia. Hello my bunnies, how are you? My name is Allison, and today we are playing Nancy Drew, Alibi, and Ashes. That was close!
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew.
Alright, so in case you missed the first two videos, this is Nancy Drew's desk. We can't use a lamp anymore. This is her case file. She doesn't read it aloud. Sorry. But this is actually a pretty different game than we're used to in Nancy Drew. This is going to be set in River Heights. Awesome. I still don't know what state River Heights is in. My theory is that it's in Kentucky. From what I know in the books, she is at least an hour and a half's plane ride away from New York, and she uses a train to get to Albuquerque, or not Albuquerque, sorry, to get to Canada, and it took like less than a day apparently. So that's my theory, Kentucky. I could be wrong. Everyone thinks it's Ohio, but it doesn't make sense if it's Ohio. Anyways, this is the book to figure out how to play the game. What's new, blah 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 blah. This is a scrapbook of all the previous games. Her Interactive does a self-plug. And let's see, this is the notebook. This is where she puts observations, clues, and suspects, and phone numbers. This is her inventory. This is where everything that we pick up goes into. And of course, there's the task list. You only get a task list if you choose to play Junior Detective, sadly enough. If you choose Senior Detective, you only get one thing on that task list, and that's to remind you that you're on Senior Detective and you don't do hints. This is the cell phone. Actually, I will be showing that once we get into the game.
This anagram from the Clues Challenge says I should go check out the thermostat at the old town hall.
And this, I'm not going to click on it because that starts a new game. But this is what starts the game. The anagram is in the action. Tom and the star in the whole knot wall. Thermostat at the town hall. And I realized in the first video I was confused why there was a W. There's a W in town. I'm dumb. Anyways, let's get into the game, shall we? So in the previous video, we were as Bess instead of Ned, and we accidentally broke a vase in this antique shop. Oh boy. So we have to be either George or Ned in order to visit the antique shop, unfortunately. Because breaking that vase gets Bess banned from the shop. I actually wanted to show off this number punch. How fast can you press all the numbers in order from 1? And the best time so far is 126, and that is by Alexi. Nicola, really? Alright, so now we have to go as fast as we can on this. Or at least I try to. I don't see 3. There it is. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Where's 12? I see 13. There's 12. 14, 15, 16, 17. Where's 18? 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Where is 24? I see 26, 21, 25. There's 24. Jeez, that was tiny. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Where is 41? Booyah!
It looks like I won something.
That's a key? Where does the key go to? Trunk key. Wait, there's a trunk in here? Oh, snappy doodles.
Can't do
Right, because
this now.
Alexi's right there. We can pick up this. Fire security keys. Oh boy. What's this? River Heights Gazette. A blast from the past. August 14, but it doesn't tell you the year because Nancy is ageless. She's pretty much immortal, which makes everyone else immortal. Doesn't make sense because of some of the games in this game series. Jamie, these are actually real photos. These are from kids who have submitted their photos in a contest. They won, and their photo gets submitted in a video game, which is pretty cool. Dust and dirt, interesting. I wonder. Hi. That looks familiar. Isn't that the dude from Curse of Blackmore Manor? I think he might be. Except for the mask. I don't know where the mask came from. We can't really observe anything. New arrivals. Huh. Oh, I recognize that. That's from Legend of the Crystal Skull. This is actually in the next game, if I'm correct. Yes, I am. That's called a Tesla coil. And the next game is called the Deadly Device. Ooh. I'm actually pretty excited about it. Alright, so there's a blimp. Oh, did I just see? Yeah, that's I think that's one of Da Vinci's inventions. Interesting. Hi, Alexi.
Salutations.
What do you think of Bess?
Is she the one who broke my vase?
Yeah, she thinks you hate her.
I don't hate her, but I do want her to think that. She should have a healthy fear of this place. I have to chase off the clumsy ones or I'll end up on the
I
street.
suppose so, but you could be just a little friendly.
Did you hear about the fire?
Of course.
What's the story with this alarm key?
I have never seen that
Oh
in
boy.
my life.
I found it right here.
I don't know how it got there. I had nothing to do with this fire. Nothing. I'm not going through this again with you people. Once is enough.
Oh boy.
What do you mean?
After all I've gone through, you want to hang me out to dry again. Well, it's not gonna
Again?
happen. You got it? Get out of my store.
What? Why?
I said leave. Leave me alone.
Alright, fine. We didn't even get to ask a question about the detective. That was one of the things that happened in the previous video. There was a detective that lost the evidence key to one of the lockers, and the police chief, McGinnis, sent him to find it. When he noticed that he lost it, he was at Pancake City. Pancake City led us to Mabel Rose's, and then Mabel Rose's led us to the antique store. Oh boy. What's this? Arson at the Old Town Hall, history destroyed in burning blaze. River Heights Historical Society's time capsule extravaganza talk delayed from original Thursday 2 p.m. time due to electrical problems. The talk has been rescheduled for Saturday at 11:30 a.m. in the conference hall at the Claymore Hotel. Huh. Interesting. What is this? Heights 9 News. Alright.
Hello?
So this is where we can find
Hello.
this.
Will you help us let the
Crazy
town
woman.
know that Nancy's innocent?
I'm not fully convinced that's true. Plus, that's not how things work.
But she is innocent.
Then why is she in jail?
Because she's been framed.
I've been working the crime beat here for a while, so I can safely say that people claim they've been framed all of the time. So far,
suppose
not
so.
one has been able to prove it.
That's why we need your help.
We will.
I do the news, not charity. Plus, this is a good story. A heroine falls from grace. A once grateful town turns its back. The final clue is found. Listen to how good that is. I don't even have to try to make the story interesting.
Aren't you worried about seeing justice done?
No, I'm a reporter. If people cared about
Yeah.
seeing justice done, I'd report on it. But they don't, so I don't.
I care. There are a lot of people who care, actually. They just don't voice it for some dumb reason.
What do you think of Nancy?
On the record or off the record?
Just honestly.
So off the record then. I think she's in big trouble and way, way out of her
Okay.
depth.
And on the record?
Well, gosh, she's just another example of what makes this town so special.
Okay, you don't have to be so pompous.
Can you tell me what happened at the fire?
Are you asking me for my statement?
Yes.
I already gave that to the police.
I'd just like to hear it from you. We're asking everyone.
Oh, good luck with that. Now, let's get to
Jerk.
brass tacks. What's the real story with Nancy Drew?
She's not guilty.
It's not up to me to decide innocence or guilt. It's up to the public.
Actually, it's up to the courts.
Officially, that's true. But the court of public opinion makes its verdict before the actual courts can even schedule a hearing. Guess which one matters more?
Court of public opinion. That is true. That is true. Because there is the jury. And the jury basically voices the public. So yeah, it is dependent on the people rather than the court. Which is really sad. Because not a lot of people are innocent and not a lot of people are guilty.
Were you writing a story about the fire?
Writing? Yes, I was writing a story and broadcasting and webcasting and macro and micro blogging. I own this story.
There's such thing as macro and micro blogging. What the heck are those? What are those? Sorry, didn't mean to go there.
Are you going to continue reporting on the fire?
If I didn't, I wouldn't be doing my job. The
Suppose
fire
so.
is the biggest thing to happen here since Old Man Crowley's will was found.
Good. I need your help. I need to know everything you know.
Excuse me. What? What? I thought the Crowley's will was in a different city. I actually specifically remember Nancy's father telling her to go to the city to help find out about Crowley's will. What the heck?
In my line of work, you have to work for the answers. If you want to talk to me, you're going to have to give me some good info about Nancy.
I don't like the sound of that.
As my dad always used to say, "What are you gonna do, cry about it?" You ready to do this or what?
Fine.
Sure.
All right, do your worst.
Who would want to see the old town hall burned down?
Don't know, don't care. Has Nancy always been interested in starting fires, or is that a recent development?
Actually, you didn't answer my question.
Yeah, she did.
So, you're reluctant to say. Probably not a recent thing then. Tell me about Nancy's dark side.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Nancy. Okay, my turn.
Wait, you didn't let me ask a
Yes, she
question.
did.
Yes, I did. You asked me what I was talking about, and I said Nancy. Speaking of Nancy, is it true that she's been known to skirt the law when she's on a case?
No.
So
She
then she
does,
just flagrantly
actually.
breaks the law. Good to know.
Stop. That's not what I said. I don't want to be interviewed. I just need to find out what's going on with Nancy.
Okay, all right. I'll put the kid gloves back on. Everyone in this town is so shy. I'd kill for a little verbal sparring now and again. You gotta be primed and ready for the big time. And I get nothing here.
So you're looking to move on in your career?
Well,
Yep.
duh. Who
Believe it or not, this
wouldn't?
backwater burg doesn't cut it for me.
Except for me. Because of my freaking... I'm not gonna say my situation with the finance. Okay, didn't treat us fairly. Have you turned up anything on Tony?
You didn't treat us fairly in the articles you wrote.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I change what you said?
No, you took what was said out of context.
A lot of reporters do
It
that.
seems that way, but trust me, it's not what happened. It's common for subjects to be nervous and forget what they've said. You can't blame me for that. You'll get better. Anytime you want to practice, let me know. We could talk about Nancy.
I'd like to practice now.
Have you turned up anything on Tony?
I'd love to. That's the only thing that can make this story better.
What do you mean?
Tragedy? Government cover-up? Now that's a national story. I would kill for Tony to be wrapped up in this.
Do you think Tony might actually be behind the fire?
My sense tells me no. But my ratings say please
please
let it be her.
Why?
She looks all upstanding, but she's on the take. I mean, she just has to be.
Not all politicians are corrupt. Jeez. So Tony Scolari, she is actually the owner of Scoop, the ice cream parlor that we went to in the previous video. I think it was the previous video.
What do you know about Tony and the fire?
I've got it on good authority that she was putting the squeeze on the police to take someone into custody.
Not surprised.
Didn't seem to care who took the fall, as long as it happened fast.
Did she push for Nancy to be arrested?
Doubt she even gave it that much thought. She wanted the fire off her list and in yesterday's headlines on the double.
That I'm not surprised.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Alright, so that should be enough time to get back to him.
Greetings.
Yeah.
Have you seen Detective Ryan?
The 12-year-old cop. Yeah, he's been here. He left something behind.
Really?
Did he leave it behind to torment me? Possibly not. Is it tormenting me? Yes, it is. Can't figure the blasted thing out. It's on the new arrival shelf.
Have you met Deirdre?
Don't know her. Know the family enough to know that I've got no interest in meeting her.
Why's
Suppose
that?
so.
Her parents are dull and unimaginative. They only care about money. What are the chances that they're going to have a non-tedious, non-awful daughter?
Actually, they do have an awful daughter.
Are you the Alexi from the old stories around here?
That was a long time ago.
I can't believe that's actually you. You are the original kid detective. You should advertise that. Put it on your sign or something.
That's not who I am now.
But
Yeah.
it's something to be proud of.
Just
No, it's
let
not.
it go.
Not what
It's
happened.
my past, not yours.
Not after what happened, I mean.
What do you know about Tony?
Well, she's on the city council, so she's either corrupt or deeply immersed in the corrupting process.
Oh, bother.
Not everyone in politics is corrupt.
Seriously? Where is your youthful cynicism? Yes, all politicians are corrupt.
Oh, geez. Did not know that was in there. Okay, that's gone.
Why do you distrust politicians?
Because they don't care about people like you and me.
Most
When
of
they're
them.
running for office, we're
Some
just
of them.
votes to buy. Once they're elected, we're just collateral damage for whatever or whomever's buying them off.
Bye-bye, River Heights.
What do you know about the old town hall fire?
No more than anyone else.
What do you know about Brenda?
The reporter? She was in here pestering me earlier today, too. Are you all taking turns or something? Send the next guy in with a sandwich, would you?
You're not a very chipper
Now you're
person.
making me hungry.
Why's that?
I once was.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I had a lot of fun in life. I had friends. I met the girl I was going to spend the rest of my life with.
Okay, then what happened?
What do you care?
Traitor.
You some sort of tourist in other people's misery?
Sort of.
No, it's just this shop is pretty cool. Seems like you'd be happy to run something like this instead of grumpy.
You'd think that. I was happy. But one time, just once, I tried to speak truth to power. And man, if I didn't pay the price.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
sucks.
It means my life has been a cruel joke.
Not
Try as
entirely.
you might. It's hard not to let that influence your general mood.
There are different ways of changing that mood, though. Yoga, exercise, Pilates, hanging out with people you know that don't bring down your mood.
What happened to end your career?
Well, when you make it your business to tell the truth, you make a lot of people mad.
Suppose so.
That's what happened to me. I was 20. I'd been around the block a few times, been working my own cases for 10 years at that point.
Wow.
I'd seen it all. I'd been kidnapped, knocked out, hexed, cursed, locked up in a trunk, you name it.
All things that have happened to Nancy.
But I always nabbed the baddies. Always. That is until I turned in J.P. Bennington for cheating his way into City Hall.
Yikes.
The Bennington family was very powerful in those days. Still is. In fact, Tony's brother-in-law is a Bennington.
What
Wow.
happened?
He accused me of stealing one of his father's priceless antiques, this ancient magnifying glass that was supposedly used in the drafting of the town charter. Supposedly
Whoa.
belonged to one of the town's founding fathers.
That's
Why didn't
pretty
you
cool.
just say you were innocent?
Ooh, that's a really good idea. I did. In hundreds of ways, to anyone who would listen. It didn't matter.
That's not fair.
I know
No,
it.
it isn't. My life was just beginning. Then in a blink, I was cut off at the knees. No one trusted me, no more cases. I lost everything. I wanted to see the world. I was going to. Then, just like that, he took that from me. Now I try to bring a little of the world to me when I can. But look around. This isn't enough.
When will it be enough? That's the question.
What did Brenda ask while she was here?
I don't like it when people ask me questions. Right now, you are pestering me with questions about previous questions that I was pestered with earlier. It's just recursive and rude, and now I have a headache.
So do I.
What happened to Bennington?
He slandered me in the press, and people forgot about how crooked he was. He got into City Hall. His career took off, he became a judge, and moved on to the big time.
Bye-bye,
River Heights.
Thanks, bye.
Bye.
I love the way he says that. Bye-bye, River Heights. Okay, so this is the
There's
thing
a key
he was
under
talking
there.
about. Ooh, there's a key under there. Can we reset it? Yeah. I know I can figure this out. There's a quicker way to do it. I'm trying to remember. I wish I could remember. Alright, let's try this.
Got it.
Booyah!
Hopefully this is the key that Nancy was looking for.
Yeah, that worked! I remembered! Alrighty, Deedee. So
Got it.
go ahead and clear that out. So we want to go to the police station now. Oh, wait, no. We're, yeah, let's go to the police. So we're gonna put this key in here, as well as these. We want Nancy to have both those keys. We're not gonna call Nancy just yet. We are going to Scoop next, because I believe I wanted to be as Ned so we could do the task of getting Deirdre to confess.
Ned! How's it going?
Hi, Deirdre. I'm fine.
You certainly is.
Ugh.
Are you joining me?
Actually, I just need a little more information from you. Nancy's in trouble.
Sigh. Ned's defer. That girl doesn't deserve you. But I'll help. Because I'm wonderful, right?
You could say that.
Great. Because I
And-
did.
So, as said previously, I think in the first or second video, I think it was the second video, where Bess tells Nancy that we should throw Ned to the problem since Deirdre won't talk to any of them. Deirdre is only nice to Ned. That's the situation here. So we have to use Ned's charming manner to flirt up a storm and get her to talk.
Can you tell me about Alexei?
What's everyone's deal with him lately? I don't really know much. Apparently, he was accused of some crime when he was younger.
Whoa.
No one really trusts him now.
What crime?
I really don't know. Probably something creepy. I mean, he does work in an antique shop.
I kind of want to punch her.
Could you tell me about what happened at the fire? Please, it's really important.
Nedgar, I've been over this with everyone a million different times. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I am actually bored of talking about that fire that I saw.
Me too.
Please, for me?
Okay, for you. I was out jogging and I saw the fire.
I didn't know you were a jogger.
Jogging.
Yeah, I'm into all of that health stuff.
Liar!
So then what happened?
I saw a bunch of smoke. Brenda Carlton was there, and the antiques guy. Nancy, too.
Did you notice anything strange?
That's a negative.
Do you really think that Nancy was behind the fire?
Don't know. But I do know it's looking pretty rough for her right now.
obviously.
Why were you at Town Hall at the time of the fire?
I just was.
You must have been there for a reason. What was it?
Fine, fine. Just stop giving me that desperate look. I can't handle it. I was following Nancy.
What?
Excuse
I
me?
thought she was cheating, since you guys were so far ahead. So I followed her and found a note someone left for her. I intercepted it. It had a time and a place, so I went. Nothing happened.
Do you still have the note?
Yes, here.
Did it come in that bag?
Yeah. It was raining pretty hard that night.
Ooh,
Whoever
so
left
might have
it
a
must have
fingerprint.
wanted to make sure it wouldn't get ruined.
Yeah, it still has the same note.
Thanks. What do you think of Brenda?
Seeing her makes me want to invest in hair salons and plastic surgery.
You're mean.
You don't seem like a fan.
Oh, I'm a huge fan of the whole Heights 9 news team. When news breaks, who will be boring about it?
Alright, that was pretty
I
good.
just sort of hate her.
Why?
She's just always so chipper.
Like
I
Nancy?
hate it. Write down in your notebook that I hate that.
Any other reason?
My dad made her hit list a year back.
Ah.
She just makes stuff up. She dresses up and does hidden camera stings in these ridiculous outfits. Hey, didn't she dress up as Nancy once?
I don't know.
That's not normal behavior there.
I think she might have. Because I remember probably at least 2 or 3 books where there was a woman who dressed up as Nancy and assumed her identity. I know the current book that I'm reading on my main channel, someone actually does steal Nancy's identity, but she doesn't dress up as Nancy, which is fine by me, but stealing someone's identity? Not so much.
You're pretty competitive when it comes to Nancy.
If you say so.
Are you enjoying seeing her in trouble?
I'll be honest. I'm enjoying it a little.
Me
Why?
too.
She's
For
so
some reason.
perfect at everything.
Yeah.
It's like, save a little for the rest of us. My parents are always bugging me. Why aren't you more like that Drew girl? She's in whatever stand, just save the blah 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 from the who cares. It gets old.
I bet.
And
Yeah,
anyway,
it is.
Don't you think that I'd like to be all jet set, dashing across the globe and getting curses put on me? And meeting cute guys?
That does sound exciting.
Seriously.
What do you think about Tony?
She's got a lot of pull in this town. Who
Really?
knows what she could be trying to get away with?
Huh.
Thanks. Bye.
See ya!
And my favorite, hello, Bess.
What's up?
What do you think Brenda is up to?
Shh, sorry, can't talk about this now. Suspect is on the move. Wait, false alarm. Suspect is just grabbing a snack. Suspect loves snacking.
That was not enough typing for her to type that up. So I actually just realized the time of the video. I think I'm actually gonna actually, you know what? Let's just finish this conversation and then I'll say goodbye. Because seriously, we're getting pretty close to the end of the video here.
We need some info from Tony. Can you take the lead since she likes you?
You got it. Better not do anything interesting when I'm gone.
Oh, I'm sure she will.
How's the stakeout?
Pretty good. I don't think she's on to me. On a related note, I have no idea what she's doing.
Really, Bess?
Want some ice cream?
No, eating ice cream is my cover. But she's been here for like 10 decades. I've already had all of the flavors on the menu.
Excuse me?
If this investigation doesn't stop soon, forget the new sundress I got. I won't be able to fit in my house.
Okay, you're being dramatic, pretty girl. Bess, you are hilarious. I love you. Seriously, I sometimes wish Bess Marvin was a real person so I could meet her and become best friends with her. She's hilarious.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Just like I said that I would love to date Joe Hardy. Oh my gosh. Hilarious. He and I would so get together so well. Alright, anyways. Next up is we can talk to Tony and then we're going to do the swap a lot game. Because, well, you'll find out. But that is going to be for the next video. I seriously love this game and I hope you are enjoying it. And if so, smash that like button like a rabbit would. And if you're new to this channel and just now watching this, what the heck? You should definitely check out the other videos and hit that red subscribe button next to my name, as well as the bell icon right next to it, that'll notify you of all my videos, which are uploaded on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, rarely Fridays, and Sundays. I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I am Sweet Rascally Rabbit, saying goodbye. Stay awesome and stay on YouTube! Ow, my head.